Welcome to my channel, Saw Logs Plastic Hubs. It's Slop in the shop time. So we get our little pig bucket out here with all our little scraps that we've got together for video and making your weekly video blog of what I'm doing. Sort of like pig slop in the old days. I hope you enjoy Slop in the shop. Please comment on these videos. And with no further ado, we're going to grab the bucket, go feed the pig, grab your seat over and watch these pigs eat. Let's have a great time. Sad day in the shop. My Baldor died today. It just literally died. I was using it to grind up the parts that I was using, and it just blowed up. Now my Baldor is only a $25 grinder. I bought it in the auction, cleaned it up, made the stands. So it's not like I got, I'm not going to take it to be rebuilt. I'm going to just take it apart, take the wheels and nuts and everything off of it. And I actually probably move my Chinese grinder over here and just move it over out so I can get to it better. Take the wheels off and use them on another machine. So I'm a little disappointed, but that's part of life. I got the Cummins grinder moved, and if you noticed in my shop, it's been over there in a corner for a good while. And I've been debating on something else anyway about my, unfortunately I wouldn't want to lose. I may end up trying to put my bigger stand, my bigger sight glasses off my old Baldor on this and maybe build me some new stands or something. We'll see. But that's my little Cummins. It's an old grinder. You can tell by listening at it, it vibrates really bad. That's why you gotta have it on a piece of rubber like that. I didn't center it up. I just picked one set of holes and done it because it's just a lot simpler installation that way. This is my modified Chinese grinder. I went ahead and cut my nice, if you can see this, but my nice big guards off my Baldor that I had made. So I've got them on there. That involved me going in and drilling and tapping these out to standard because I didn't have no long metric screws. And we put half nuts in behind them because this is nothing but sheet metal. So this is kind of what we've done today actually. We've cut, I got a bunch of end mills now I got to organize back up and cut. I've cut and I drilled and tapped, and I was using my grinder that died today, so we just kind of worked it up. So that's just another day in the shop. Hey, I'm down to the last couple of passes. I'm within about 30 thousandths of my target here. This isn't nothing but a bushing for a cutoff wheel. Seems like the center sizes are different. Alright, let's check it. We're close. Before I'm going to take it out and have a check seal on it. Just in case I have to return it, we'll return it back to the same spot. We still got the board and do some other stuff to it, so let's walk it over here and see. I'll be right back. First thing on my workbench this morning is yesterday's mail. The Active Atom stickers came, and you know that I've been doing a little project with for the gentleman out there in California, and they have an unusual sticker set up. And when you get your stickers, they send you a little note. I'm going to read the note. This is the note right here. It says, the Active Atom sticker set. Please enjoy your Active Atom sticker set. The Active Atom sticker set you received actually contains 3 stickers per set. You will find a sticker that contains our company logo and then Active and Atom. The additional sticker is our company logo sticker, and actually contains two stickers, which is the large one and the small one. And obviously, it said, please enjoy them and place in a prominent location where they may be seen and shared, which we will do this shortly. Thanks for supporting the two of us. And this is from their website. They have with the little thing here, basically saying that we are childhood friends that created Active Atom for the design and manufacture of precision-made products. We're sharing our journey to expose you to the unique machinery and tools we use lies to make for the making of each machine component. They have really got some neat stuff that they do, and the rest of it's basically telling about the media platforms. And the bottom line is, thank you for joining on the journey, Lance and Patrick. Well, Lance and Patrick, we're going to present the display in the prominent location with the other channel stickers. And again, if you're not a subscriber and don't watch them, the gentleman Lance and Patrick, you need to make an appearance over there at their channel. So next, we'll move on to the next project. You heard me say about 100 times that I do things differently and do things uniquely. And these are two fishing boxes that come from Walmart. There's a purpose behind it. There's some in this video, you're going to see where I cut down some double-ended milling cutters. I've got a bunch of them that I've picked up from eBay, and I need to organize them. So I went to the redneck department store, in other words known as Walmart, the place where people dress strangely when they go, and picked up these items amongst some other things. Always get brake cleaner, you've heard me mention that. And I got another project. I got a lawnmower that's dead. I got to do some carburetor work, so I'm going to have to take it apart, burn ethanol gas as usual. So that's another project for the day. All right, I'm going to kind of do this a little different. I kind of put them in different places. So right there is the Active and Atom. There's the big channel sticker. And right up there with Steve Summers and them is the little one. So we do have them on display. I usually keep my extra set just in case something happens and I need to replace a sticker or whatever. So my sticker wall is growing. So there we go. What you're seeing is what I call oddball milling cutters. Well, what's happened with these is I picked these up off of eBay in bits and pieces over the years, probably a good many years ago. They're all good. Most of these are good US made cutters. A lot of these was double-ended ones, and I couldn't never use them in my collets. So earlier in this video you see me cut them down. So this is what the container is for. So these are just sort of like I did my taps. That's this one. And this is some of the others. And I bought some of these along. So now I got to figure out how to rearrange my drawer that I keep my milling cutters in. I have two different sets of milling. I actually got a really cheap set of Chinese ones in a box too, by the way. Okay, right there is my drawer that I've got arranged. And this way I've got everything kind of put in a place that I can find it. And so basically this is all my, and these are somewhat sorted by size. There's still a few odd ends in these, but it's because of the lengths of the milling cutters, but that kind of rearranged that. So that's got that out of the way. So that's done. I've been spending a lot of time rearranging around in this corner, hiding the mill. I moved my bigger Wilton Tradesman vise off the workbench. The reason for that is I really want to use this other corner for putting my surface plate, my metrology and stuff. So I really wanted to do something different. So with me kind of that way, I've still got the middle of my workbench to do work on. That particular stand there is the stand that you might have seen in my earlier videos in the corner that my cheap Cummins grinder was on. And so I repurposed it. And the reason why you see this here crooked is the way that other grinder was mounted. It was mounted to I drilled it I drilled holes in it and mounted it. It wasn't designed to be bolted. So I drilled 2 holes in the center and actually mounted it to a piece of square tubing with rubber mount to take care of any vibrations, because it's a cheaper grinder. They vibrate a lot, especially in startup. So basically, I had to deal with that plate, and I didn't want to take it off. So what I done is, this is the plate I had on my workbench, and I just put it on there like at an angle so I could clear all the holes. So that's just a way of making it work there for me, and that seemed to be a good idea there. If this becomes a problem, I can always come back later and cut these corner off, but right now it clears, so I think I'm going to be pretty well satisfied. That being said, you can see now I'm going to step over, and I might not be my face, but I allowed me to move this surface plate over to here. Now I have that toolbox there. Now I'm thinking, and I'm not decided on it completely yet, I might move the toolbox over and put a riser in. I'm still kind of working on that, and I thought of that today, and have it rose up the same height as this is sitting back here, but I don't know. It's in a good place where it's at, so I may not do that. But I definitely wanted to move this over where it make it useful. And the only piece of real estate I had on the bench that was available was where the vise was. And I toyed with, I already took the press out that I don't use. And I'm still toying with the idea of making a stand that I can portably use the press. I might just put it in storage. If I need a press, I go over and grab my hydraulics. So, with that being said, let's clean this darn place up. I'm going to do a little more work on this Craftsman grinder. I'm not done yet. Today I got to thinking I never have liked these nuts that was on it. So what I did is I had these knurled. These was the knurled adjusters that was off of my Baldor grinder stand that I made. So what I've done is I took them, and these are bigger threads, and I just basically made a stud there, tied it in, and got where I could put me an adjustment in here, whatever I want with this. So I use this little grinder for quick little jobs. I don't really use it for like tool grinding. It's little quick jobs, and it was here, and it was part of the stuff that was in this shop when I got the building. So it's a good little old grinder. So between it and the Cummins, I think I will be all right on bench grinders. I do have the beast outside when I really need to move some metal. So unless I just stumble across another deal like I did before on the Baldor, I ain't looking to buy another one. But that's just the last piece of the slop today. A lot of stuff, ain't it? I hope you enjoyed our weekly session of feeding the pig here at Slop in the shop. Now that the pig's fat and happy, we'll get on a little bit of business. These videos are always a copyright production of James Dedman Sawlogs Plastic Hub for your enjoyment here on YouTube. With that being said, I also like to encourage every one of you, if you're not a subscriber to my channel, click the little bell. It doesn't cost anything. There's no financial cost out of your pocket. All you got to be doing is willing to put up watching my videos. Outside of that, I hope you enjoyed today's Slop in the Shop. We will be back next week with you another Slop in the Shop. And until next week on Slop in the Shop or another one of our videos, good day, and we will see you in the next video.